Meeting to order. Can everyone please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Ralph, do you want to do roll call?
Yes, I do. Okay. Commissioner Dominic.
Here.
Commissioner Shermack.
Here.
Mrs. Sacco.
Here.
Mrs. Gatto.
Here.
Mayor Chelik.
Here.
Mr. Tobin.
Here.
And Mr. Patel.
Here.
Okay, opportunity for the public to address the board on agenda items only. Did you receive anything?
No, the public had until 9 o'clock this morning to submit anything, and I did not receive anything.
Okay. Presentation of minutes for approval for the meeting that occurred on September 14th, 2022. Do I have a motion to approve those minutes?
Motion to approve.
I'll second.
On the question? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. I'm gonna abstain just because I wasn't at that meeting. Number 5, presentation of vouchers for examination and approval from September 15th, 2022 through October 12th, 2022. I'm trying to find them here in my packet. I don't know where they are in my packet exactly.
Yeah, they should be after the minutes.
Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay. They're just 2 charges from Attorney Colbasani for his legal services in the amount of $1,500, and then Lackawanna County Recorder of Deeds for $366.75. Do I have I'm assuming everybody's had an opportunity to review those. Do I have a motion to approve the vouchers?
Motion.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
On the question? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Oh, Jesus. Next, number 6, bid openings, if any.
We don't have any at this time.
Okay. Number 7, discussion items. So letter A, land bank property disposition update.
Okay. As of this date, the land bank has conveyed 240 properties countywide. The city of Scranton, we have conveyed 185 properties. We have 5 properties that are pending and 1 property that will be considered at today's meeting. In West Scranton, we have conveyed 65 properties. In South Scranton, we have conveyed 43. North Scranton, 38. In Green Ridge section, 18509, 20 properties. East Scranton, 18510, 9 properties. We've conveyed 3 properties to the city of Scranton. We conveyed 2 properties to United Neighborhood Community Development Corporation. 4 properties to the Lackawanna County Resource Development Corporation, and we have 1 property that is pending. 1 property to the Ronald McDonald House. 33 properties in Covington Township, with 4 properties pending and 2 properties that will be considered at today's meeting. Carbondale City, 15 properties conveyed. Vandling, 1 property. Feld Township, 1 property conveyed. Troop Borough, 1 property conveyed. Scott Township, 1 property conveyed, and 4 properties will be considered today's meeting up in Scott Township. Thornhurst, 2 properties conveyed, 1 property pending. Jefferson, 1 property conveyed, and Dunmore Borough, we have 2 properties that are pending conveyance. Anybody have any questions?
No.
No?
Okay.
Do you want to go on to subsection B, the Blight Task Force update?
Jesse couldn't make it. He was at the advisory committee meeting, and there was really nothing to report at this time on the advisory update.
With regard to the properties that we're really starting to bank them in terms of there's a lot of properties are being sold.
Yeah.
It's nice to see it grow, you know?
Yeah, we've been pretty busy, and it's nice to see all the properties that are being put on the tax rolls,
Yeah.
in every municipality. And, there's just so many of them in the city of Scranton that, we're just happy that we can get those properties back,
Well, I think it's even more important in light of the ongoing deficit that the county has to get these properties back on the tax roll, to generate some type of revenue, you know?
Yep.
Okay, advisory committee, property acquisition, disposition discussion. Anything?
Yeah, those, the properties that, let me see where I put that here. Oh, yeah. The properties that are going to be considered at today's meeting, the first one would be at 1118 Luzerne Street, if everyone has their copy of their land bank property discussion. That property has been with the land bank since really the beginning. The husband and wife, David and Denise Caswell, own the property to the rear of the property. They want to purchase this front of the property, which is really right next to Walgreens there, and it's been overgrown. It's been kind of an issue for years, just trying to keep that clean. So they're going to purchase it, make it part of their property, and maintain it. So they submitted an offer of $500 for that property. The next one is at Bald Eagle Lane in Covington Township. Maria Rios Ruiz from Elmhurst, New York. This is the property up at Eagle Lake at Bald Eagle Lane, S7718. And she submitted an offer of $500 for the property. The next one is at Mardi Gras Mall, J121 in Covington. Mr. Luis Vera of Corona, New York. This is another Eagle Lake property. He offered $500 for the property. The next four are located in Scott Township. Now, we received four separate applications from Davis Investments, LLC. They recently purchased all that property around these four, and these properties are more or less right in the middle of them, and all four are in the repository at this time. In fact, they purchased approximately 370 acres for industrial use. They have no set plans as of this date, but really, they just want to buy these properties because they're right within the whole acreage that they currently own. And they submitted an offer of $500 for each property.
Anything else?
Anybody have any questions?
Okay, I guess we'll move on to action items.
Okay.
Item 8, new business, resolution 22-034. This is approving the acquisition, my phone keeps falling, approving the acquisition of additional property from the tax claim office repository list of unsold property. And that is,
Yeah, those are the properties that I just reviewed.
right, so that's the addresses are the Bald Eagle Lane, Mardi Gras Mall, Daniel Street, T13-14, Daniel Street, J14, Daniel Street, J13, Walsh Avenue, J6. The first two in Covington Township, the last four in Scott Township. Do I have a motion to approve resolution 22-034?
Motion to approve.
I'll second.
On the question. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Resolution 22-035. This is approving the conveyance of certain land bank owned property under the property purchase program. So the first one is 1118 Luzerne Street in Scranton. And that is for $500. The second one is Mardi Gras Mall, J1-21 in Covington Township, that's for $500. Parcel, the third one is Bald Eagle Lane, S7-718, Covington Township, and that's for $500. And then there's Daniel Street, T13-14, Daniel Street, J14, Daniel Street, J13, in Walsh Avenue, J6, all in Scott Township. And it's $500 for each of those parcels, so that would be a total of $2,000. Any questions for anybody, for Ralph or anybody? Do I have a motion to approve resolution 22-035?
Motion,
Do I have a second
second.
on the question? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opportunity for the public to address the board, anything?
Again, they had until 9 o'clock this morning and I did not receive anything.
Okay. Sorry if I fumbled a little. I felt a little rusty because I haven't been here in 2 meetings. Our next scheduled meeting is Wednesday, November 19th. No, November 9th at 11 a.m. I'm assuming it's going to be via Zoom again.
As of right now, I guess, yeah, unless the board,
Okay,
One second,
I'm going to
please.
leave that up to everybody else. If you guys want to have them in person, I think via Zoom is fine because I could be wrong, but I would not anticipate a lot of general public appearing at these meetings for anything. I mean, do you know what I mean? Like, so I don't know what the difference would be for us. What do you think, Ralph?
well, again, I think this is a board decision. If they want to meet in person, you know,
How about
we
this?
always,
I'm going to assume, I'm going to make it easier on everybody. I'm going to assume that we're going to continue via Zoom until somebody decides that they want to talk about doing it otherwise. Does that
okay.
sound good to everybody?
Sounds good.
Okay, do I have it was good to see all of you, and do I have a motion for adjournment?
Motion.
I'll make the motion.
Do I have a second
Second.
on the question? Hi, Brenda. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, thank you, everybody.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Have a nice
Have a good day. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
I don't know how to stop this.